Hello everyone, today I'll read you a book about Russia. Where is it? Russia is a huge country that covers 16,377,742 square kilometers. It's 6,323,500 square miles of land. It is the largest country in the world, almost twice the size of the United States. The countries that share a border with Russia include Finland and Ukraine in Europe, and Mongolia, China, and Japan in Asia. The United States is a neighbor to Russia as well, since Russia's far eastern tip is only 88.5 kilometers, 55 miles, away from the Alaska western coast. The Arctic Ocean to the north and three seas to the east also border Russia. Moscow is Russia's capital city, and it is home to more than 12 million people. One of the most famous places in Moscow is the Kremlin. The Kremlin is a group of buildings includes palace and government offices where the Russian president lives. Just outside the Kremlin is a plaza called Red Square. Together, the Kremlin and Red Square are famous places to visit. About 142 million people live in Russia, making it the 10th largest population in the world. About 3/4 of the people live in cities such as Moscow and St. Petersburg. However, there are many jobs in the countries that are connected to the land's natural resources. Russia has large amounts of coal, oil, and natural gas, so it's a big part of the energy industry. It produces much of the world's oil and natural gas. The fishing industry is also very important in Russia, and Russia sells fish to many countries around the world. Many of the earth forests are located in Russia as well. Wood from trees is turned into lumber. Russia is one of the world's biggest lumber countries. Russian is the main language of Russia. People use the Cyrillic alphabet to write Russian. The Cyrillic alphabet is based on the Greek alphabet, but there are some differences due to Russian having some sounds that Greek does not have. Russian people have excellent in literature, the arts, and sport. They are particularly known for their world-famous Moscow ballet and classical musician. Russia stands out in all kinds of sports, including ice hockey, soccer, gymnastics, and figure skating. Land. The Russian countryside has plains and mountains. The West Siberian plain in central Russia is huge. It covers over 2.6 million square kilometers, 1 million square miles. The Ural Mountains are located in the western part of the country, and there are several other mountain ranges in the south and west and east. Lake Baikal, located near the Mongolian border, is the oldest and deepest lake in the world. Lake Baikal also hosts about 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water. There are several very different types of landscape in Russia. The northern areas are large, flat, frozen areas called tundra. South of the tundra and taiga, which are green forests of many spruce and pine trees. In the warmer areas, there are other forests of oak, maple, and birch trees. Wild grasslands are located in the southern areas of Russia. Russia is a cold country. Most of the country is far north of Canada. Russia is home to the coldest settlement in the world, where it can get as cold as minus 71 degrees, minus 96 F in winter. Russia is the summer season, Well, in some places, there are only 2 months of warmer weather each year. History: Tsars or emperors ruled Russia for hundreds of years. Two of the most famous were Peter and the Great and Catherine the Great, strong leaders who helped Russia grow to become a modern power. As in many other Eastern European countries during this time, many Russian farmers were self-farmers who had to work on land owned by someone else. They could not move away or get married without the landowner's permission, as they had to give the owner most of their crops. Even after the Slavs were freed by order of Alexander II, the government treated them poorly. In the early 1900s, many Russians were angry about this kind of unfairness, and a revolution in 1917 ended the rule of the Tsars. After the revolution, Russia and other Eastern European countries formed in the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic (USSR) in 1922. The goal of the USSR was to have the government help make people more equal and solve the problems that had led to the revolution. But the government was too powerful, and economic and political problems left many people in the USSR in poverty. It ended on December 31, 1991. Today, an elected president and other leaders rule Russia, and many Russians' lives have improved. Celebration: many Russians celebrate Christian holidays such as Christmas. However, some Russians celebrate Christmas Day on January 7 rather than December 25. At Easter celebrations in Russia, people share baked goods and baked hard-boiled eggs. There are also Muslim people in Russia, so Ramadan is also another big holiday there. During the Ramadan, most Muslim fasts, do not eat or drink anything in the hours between sunrise and sunset every day for a month. Other Russian holidays include Independence Day on June 12 and Victory Day on May 9. Victory Day celebrates the end of World War II. A Russian holiday called Maslenitsa celebrates the end of winter. To celebrate Maslenitsa, people eat pancakes called blines with butter. People also take sliced rice and have snowball fights as part of the fun. Food. Perhaps one of the most popular food in Russia is a soup called borscht. Borscht is made with beets, cabbage, and other vegetables such as onions and carrots. The soup gets its red color from the beets. People also make a traditional drink called kvass. Kvass is a sour drink that's made from stale bread. Some people make a soup called oruska with carrots. They add cucumbers, sausages, salami, and a boiled egg. People eat oruska in the summer and serve it cold. Today, there are many foods from other countries in Russian city, but traditional foods are still popular. Conclusion: Russia is a vast and beautiful country that is rich in natural resources. It has huge forests and fish-filled ocean. In addition to the resources beneath the earth, such as oil and coal, are a big part of the Russian way of life. But Russia has much more to offer in addition to the beautiful landscape and resources. From ballet to its holiday celebration to delicious foods, Russia is a land that is rich in tradition. Population is 142,433,773. Next is land is 16,700. 30, 77, 70, 42 square kilometers. Capital city Moscow. Primary language Russian. Primary religions Russian Orthodox and Muslim. Name of the currency is ruble. Bye.